Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today. So today's video is about what does God think about LGBT. So for the last few years, you know that I've been going through a very strong spiritual awakening, and I have witnessed that the earth is going to split into two. And I had the question for God to say, what do I feel will happen with the LGBT community? Because there's been so much around churches and LGBT for many centuries, many years, that I was asking the question because I wanted to get the feeling of what did I feel when I asked the question. So whilst I was in meditation, this is what happened. So as we know, the earth is splitting into two. So it is going to be in two halves. So there's going to be a top half and there's going to be a bottom half. Now, within that, what I was shown, and I will be completely honest, and I was quite shocked myself because I have had many gay friends for many years. And, you know, they've been my best friends. We've got on well, we've gone out, we've done everything together. But I needed to know the answer to this question because I'd been watching, you know, like a priest who was stating that it's not right, blah. And it didn't resonate with my soul and it made me feel very uncomfortable. But I then went and I asked God, whilst I'm in my meditation, whilst I'm going through my spiritual awakening. And what I was shown is literally just like going like, and one tear, and one tear, and the one tear came from the left eye, which is the side that is going to the bottom. Now, when I say that, we've got to see this not as a bad or plus or minus or whatever. We've got to see it as you picture a world where it's getting created into two. Now, the top half are the ones that have evolved and they've followed God's path to the book. Now, they have been to church or they have done everything that has been asked of them by God to be able to make it into the area of the evolution. Now, the other half, for me, like whilst I've been going through my meditation, I've not been able to drink alcohol. I've not gone out drinking. I've not gone out partying. I've not really had much of a life. I'm sort of a hermit. So what I feel is this uplifting and evolution are the ones that are very gone within, very quiet, very don't go out very much, don't drink alcohol, don't socialise. So what I'm actually being shown is that the other part of the world. So I was shown that the first section of the earth is you walk with God, you walk with Christ. The second section is Christ holds your hand. Now, when Christ holds your hand, that means there will be still things like going out, getting drunk, going out and partying, being able to live your life. And what we've got to think is this has been free will. So everybody has had free will within this. So God is also the one that creates what he wanted to happen, but he's also the one that created free will. So we've got to remember that free will is a choice. And that choice is for you to make, what people have made. And that doesn't mean to say that that person is doing any wrongdoing or is not a perfect person. But what it means is, as that man was saying that made me feel uncomfortable, it's being created in Christ's image. And in Christ's image, that is what he created. However, he also created free will, guys. And free will means that you have got that choice, that opportunity to be who you want to be, what you want to be, and when you want to be it. So that's the that is what the choice has been. So it's about looking at them choices, and like I say, if you can honestly say, go into your heart of hearts and say, I wouldn't want to party, I wouldn't want to socialise, I wouldn't want to be with my friends, I wouldn't want to go to drag clubs, I wouldn't want to really enjoy myself and have parties. What I'd want to do is walk with Christ, which is more meditation, more sitting in parks, more going to seeing beautiful places. That is the difference. And for me, that is probably, when you're asking yourself in your heart of hearts, not the choice for you anyway, which is why your soul has decided that it wants free will and made that choice. So there's nothing wrong with the choice for free will. Absolutely nothing wrong. That is your choice. Yes, it's a tear from Christ, but the reason for that is he wants all the children to return in perfect form. However, we have all got a long way to go, or different changes in different areas of his life, and we've all got free will. So he's going to cry because that's his child that's took free will. And that's why he's crying. He's crying because it's a pain to him, because it is his children. So, having said that, you've still got free will. So you've still got the opportunities. And the earth, yes, it's evolving. So no matter whether you're going to the higher part or the other part, both parts are evolving, which means it's going to be a lot better than it has been. I mean, I'm not sure after the rapture, because there is going to be a rapture, and the rapture is coming, and it's coming quite soon. Because once this split takes place, guys, that rapture is on its way. And I tell you, I've just gone through a rapture over the last 2 years, and it's been the most horrendous thing I've ever gone through. However, I've come out a better person at the end of it, and I can hold my hands up and just say, yeah, okay, I've just gone through one of the most awfulest times of my life. But I've come out of it, and, you know, I can gladly say that I am now at a place where I am at peace. But for me today, this is what this video is about, is to say, I asked God and I wanted the answers, because in my mind and in my heart and in my soul, like I say, I've got many friends, and I have had much support throughout my life, and I don't judge anyone, but I wanted to know the truth on this evolution, to say, how is this going to work out? And that is exactly what I was shown. So you can take on board with that if it resonates with you, and if it doesn't, then that's fine. Like I say, I'm not a person that's spent many years in church. I've just spent hours and hours and hours and hours in meditation, and I asked the question, and like I said, I was shocked when I heard the answer. But then when I thought about it afterwards, and I thought about my friends, and I thought, if they were told, oh no, you can't have the wine, or you can't go partying, or you can't have that fun holidays and that fun life, if I was saying that to them, they'd be saying that, well, you're going to make me miserable by doing that. So it's about looking at, why did you choose free will in the first place? And that's what you've chose. So you've chose that. Your soul's chose it. It might not necessarily be yourself, but it might be your soul that's chose free will. So that is absolutely fine to have free will. That is also an area that has been created by God for all. So he has given everybody the choice of free will. So he would not condemn you for choosing free will. However, it might cause him to have a tear, because you are his sons and his daughters, and he wanted all to evolve and walk with him as his family. However, the second part of it is, we know that he holds his hand. And throughout this last 2 years, my hand's been held. And I tell you, without that hand, it would have been a challenging time, but I felt that love and I felt that hand. So we're not saying for 1 minute that anybody's not loved, because everyone is loved, because we are one. So everyone receives that love. But it's just the difference of when it comes to who is going to evolve. That is what I've been shown, guys. So, having said that, please do like, please subscribe, please do leave comments, and I will catch you in another video. Take care for now. Bye.